All right, welcome back to Fort Mort, guys. So today we're going to be going over Grand Arena. Sorry, I've been absent for a little bit. Had some personal things I had to deal with, but I am back, and today I'm also going to be working on my video of where you can get your, how many mods you get a month, and etc. So everything in the game that you can get from events. I put together a spreadsheet, and I'm going to show you guys everything you can get within a month. I thought that was kind of cool information that you don't see anywhere. How many Zetas, how many Omegas, how many MK3s, how many credits you can get potentially a month. Of course, I can't add up, like if you were to do your light side or dark side battles, I didn't do that. The foundation of how much you can get per month, plus everything you do with your energy. So we're going into Grand Arena today. A little ticked with CG. Usually in the first round, I have a good, easy matchup. That way I can make my way to Kyber. But today I ran into a guy that I had no business going against. He concentrated his entire lineup on 4 teams. All 4 of his top teams were better than my top team. So I really had to work and plan for this guy. He was on GG with his history. He either doesn't show up at all, he barely wins because he doesn't have much offense because he puts everything on defense. So I'll show right here. This is pre-recorded because I did it late last night. See, he's got 110,000, 2 relics on a Darth Revan that's extremely fast. It's over 303. Jedi Knight Revan and the Bounty Hunters that are just OP that I can't touch. Again, more relics. He had 7 relics or 8 to my 3. This is my highest team at 103 with a JKR. But I did know for a fact where he was going to put all of his teams. If he would have split up his 2 best teams, top to bottom, he'd probably be better off. But because I planned for him appropriately, I knew that he was potentially could take out one of my teams, and that was it. And then I could take out 1, maybe 2 of his, so it was going to come down to banners. So again, proof that you can be outgunned completely and be able to beat your opponent. I was really hoping my Padme team would be able to take out that Darth Revan, but it just wasn't going to happen. He showed there he was also really slow. His 60th team was only 148, while mine's 173. If we would have went heads up, I probably would have beat him, full cleared him, beat him in banners. But this is what he always does. He always goes defensive. Half the time he shows up, half the time he doesn't. So he's not a serious player, but he is serious about them 4 teams, man. So basically what it comes down to is I'm going to take my Padme against the Darth Revan, and I'm going to take my bugs, which I know are going to manhandle that Bounty Hunter team for the most part, even with that relic Cad Bane. So I went through real quick and I looked at all his speeds and his life and everything else, and his Assassin and Marauder here are really low. So I'm going to go ahead and try to gun them down with Padme as best I can. You'll see it didn't work out as much as I liked. Normally I'd go after Dark Bastia, but she's a relic, so I want to make sure that I give myself an opportunity to take out these other 3, hopefully on the right side, and then follow up with CLS and maybe take out Bastia, and then take a couple of smaller squads and take out Darth Revan. Unfortunately, it worked in the beginning, but it didn't. I could not finish him. The relics are too strong. Here we go. They were just so fast. I mean, one of the only relics I have is Annie here, but he didn't last too long either. Here I'm going to cleanse myself, put up the protection. HK gets his shot off right away. I was hoping that he'd be faster than me, but he wasn't. I may have needed to wait for the protection a little longer. I don't have a lot of experience with Darth Revan, being at the level I'm at, but we did take one out there. Here I chose to go ahead. I might have been able to, well, no, I didn't have enough courage to take out Darth Revan, which is unfortunate. So I went ahead and took out the other guy there. And then only 5 courage on Annie here. Got this guy down to where I'll be able to take him out pretty quickly. We'll come back to that fight in a minute. It's kind of aggravating, actually, that I threw 10 teams at these guys. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Threw 10 teams at these guys that were 70k, and 2 relic guys can just manhandle it. The relics are just so overpowered. It's irritating. That's why when I set my teams up, I basically set up as I get my relics, I'm only going to put 1 per team. I'm going to spread the wealth. And I've only got 3 currently. Trying to remember who else I'm working on. You'll see here, I just got manhandled. I tried Akbar in there thinking that maybe I could cleanse, but never got a turn. Never got a turn. If I could have got a turn off of him. So we're going to go ahead and just get the win here. We're going to take the bugs. I might have been able to take the bugs against DR, but I wouldn't be able to take out the Bounty Hunter, so it makes no sense. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the sure takedown here. Start off with the Softy and IG-88. Go up the expose. Get the assist. Not that they don't anyway. IG-88 is done. Gonna work my way over to Sing. Grind away and take her out. Almost looks like my game's moving slow for some reason. Alright, buff up my offense here. Just continue to grind away at him. Here comes the taunt. Cad Bane was relic, so I didn't get full banners on this. But I do believe I got 58. You can see this boss was pretty easy to manhandle. Might have needed to wait one more turn to get full banners when I used that ability, but oh well. I really wasn't concerned about this because my opponent, I'll actually go back and show you guys, I knew I had to win. Finish up Cad Bane here, 58 banners. Extremely easy win with the... Alright, so that's the only one I got. At the end of this video, I'll speed through and show you the irritation of all the teams I threw at Darth Rev and it got nowhere. You can see right here, he immediately at 4 o'clock when he kicked off, he went in and started attacking, which I thought was funny because half the time he never even plays. He went 2 attacks at my First Order, 2 attacks at my Jedi Knight Revan, and he also took a shot at my Bounty Hunters, and he didn't bother taking a shot at the Night Sisters with the Relic Nest. That actually is a pretty solid team, believe it or not. It's actually really solid. And then I normally use Nest to solo in GAs, but I had no shot to do it here because this guy went full defense. So that's why I knew I had to win. So that's how the map wrapped up. Like I said, he doesn't have any teams to be able to take me out, so I do get the win. It's unfortunate that in the first round of GA, I'm going to start with this low of a banner count. Of course, I'm going to get 1,000 probably for the win. I don't know what the win total is on this GA, but kind of disappointing because now I'm going to have to really strive to get to Kyber. I mean, my record only losing once. What am I? 59-1 now. So I mean, odds are I'm going to get the Kyber, but I'm really going to have to work for it. And the way this one started out, I don't know. It's going to be tough. And then I am very close to moving into tier 2, which really sucks because tier 2 is so wide and I'll be at the bottom of the spectrum. So I'm really working on getting my Grievous team put together next so that I can compete with the Darth Revans. I'm going to keep pulling gear off and staying in tier 3 until I can get that Grievous. That way at least I can stay competitive. Like I said, I'm going to be finishing up that video today for the mods, and I'm also going to be putting out my progress with my new team. I've been meaning to get that out with my new player account, free to play, and show you where I've gone with that. I'm really happy with the result on that one. I'm currently level 71 after 41 days, so I'm extremely happy with that account. I'm working my way toward the geos, etc. But anyway, watch that second video. I had the first one. I said there'd be part 2. I'm going to have that finished up hopefully today as well. So some content coming your way. Well, that's it, guys. Like I said, if you want to join the battalion, please hit that subscribe button there, and I appreciate you checking out the video. Sorry it wasn't very exciting today. Like I said, a win's a win though, right? All right, guys. Thanks again. You guys are awesome. Have a good day.
Shut up and sit down.
Like I said, the rest of this video I'll just go ahead and speed through. But here I've got Palp team. They'll attack Palp right away and end him quickly. I thought in the beginning maybe I had a shot, especially when I got Thrawn's fracture up. Got it up there. Start seeing her go down, and then I realized I'm not hitting them hard enough. They've got over 100k life, and I knew there it was over. And probably my only shot of finishing this off, but they found a way to target my best person. Every team I threw in there, right there, they took out Grievous. Well, now he's not G13. He needed to stay alive to power up, and maybe he could get one good shot on one of them. If I could take one of them out, I could take the other on another shot. In this one, they take out Wampa on the first shot. Otherwise, I may have had a shot at taking him down. Boom, gone. Absolutely filthy. Then I'm going to try my newfound, I just got Rey. Try her out. They take her out right away. Filthy. I'm going to take a shot with the Ewoks. Filthy. Then troopers, I thought I had a shot for a second. Started getting Bastilla down. Nope. Over. Boom. Over. And last but not least, why not? Boom. Over.